CyFy here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have super exciting news because Pokemon Winds and Waves has officially dropped a trailer. That means we are officially getting Generation 10, which feels so crazy. I cannot believe it has already been 10 generations of Pokemon. Also, happy Pokemon Day if you're watching this on Pokemon Day. If you're watching this after Pokemon Day, happy Pokemon 30th anniversary. So the trailer did just drop and I just want to get into a few details that I noticed in said trailer, including the different starters, some details, as well as Pokemon that I noticed throughout. So let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so getting into Pokemon Winds and Waves, it seems like they are going to be based on kind of like an island setting, which right off the bat does kind of remind me of the Alolan games, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, I do think they're definitely going to do something different. I am very curious to see what kind of real world inspiration these games are going to pull from. I've seen some people say Indonesia. I've seen some people say the Philippines. So I think it'd be really cool to see where these games are going to be based on. I really liked the Alolan games. I really like the concept of water and possibly even exploring underwater and island hopping. So I'm really excited to see kind of what this setting has in store. Now, there are some confirmed Pokemon that I personally noticed throughout the trailers. I saw Tropius, which is my boyfriend's favorite Pokemon, and I feel like he gets no love, so it was very interesting to see him in the trailer. I also saw Wingull, I saw Slugma, Sizzlipede, and also we did get a look at these very interesting Pikachus wearing little tropical outfits. Now, I feel like that could go one of two ways, and maybe even a secret third way. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys remember Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, we had the contest Pikachus, and they were wearing different things. I think one was like a biker, or one was a wrestler. One had like a cute little pink dress. So I wonder if they're kind of going that route with like special Pikachu forms that just so happen to be wearing these little tropical outfits. The other way I feel like this could go is the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu way. I really hope that we are able to actually dress up our Pokemon. I think that would be so cool and so cute. I loved the dress up aspects in those games, and I would personally love that in a main series game. I feel like it's probably wishful thinking, but cross my fingers, who knows, you never know. Now, speaking about Pokemon, we did get the new reveal for the starters. Oh my goodness. So I have some mixed opinions about these starters, but everyone is entitled to their opinion, whether you like them, you hate them, or you don't really care for them. That is valid as long as you are respectful, of course. So personally, I feel like the art style perhaps is something I'm going to have to get used to. I think when I saw their 2D sprites, I definitely liked them a little bit more. So we shall see. The first one we have is Pombon. He is this cute little fire dog looking Pomeranian, and also my current personal favorite. We have Gekwa, which is a water gecko, I'm assuming, and we also have Brout, which is a grass bird Pokemon. Now, for Brout, I've seen some people comparing him to Angry Birds, which I could kind of see. I do think, you know, we obviously had Rowlet, which is another grass bird starter, but obviously there can be repeating species, so I'm excited to see what direction his evolution line goes into. With Gekwa, I've seen some people comparing it to a Littlest Pet Shop. And I personally had a lizard Littlest Pet Shop that looked exactly like how Gekwa looks. So I do see it. I do think it's causing me to gravitate towards it a little bit. So maybe that's the starter I'm going to be choosing. I'm not sure yet. And lastly, we do also, of course, have Pombon. And even though it is my personal favorite, as I do gravitate towards the cute little Pokemon on little four legs, I'm so scared. Nintendo, please keep Pombon on 4 legs, okay? I'm getting war flashbacks to Litten. I chose Litten. Cute little fire kitty, you know, lovely. And then it evolved into Incineroar. And I feel like that is all too common, so please. Combine on 4 legs. That's my biggest wish for Generation 10. Now going into the trainer designs, I mean, I think they look overall pretty cool. They have the white backpacks, which I'm sure is going to like be symbolic for the winds, and the blue backpacks, which I'm assuming is going to be symbolic for waves. I'm not exactly sure. I'll definitely have to see the customization. I do like that the protagonists do appear a little bit older. I do like slightly older protagonists like in Pokemon Legends EA, as well as Pokemon X and Y. So hopefully these are, you know, slightly older protagonists. Cross our fingers that we do get some overall pretty good customization as well. Honestly, something between ZA and Scarlet Violet. Like if they just meld those 2 things together, I think it's really important that we have textured hair and POC hairstyles. But also I do think the clothing from ZA was really nice. So if we just like meld those 2 things together, or even better yet, expand upon them, I would be personally very happy. Lastly, I want to talk about something that I am most excited for with Generation 10, and it looks like we are going to be able to explore underwater, which is so cool. I was just taking a look at it and I think it looks absolutely awesome. I do like the graphics. I'm sure they are going to expand upon this since these games do not drop until 2027. They have basically an entire year, assumingly, to expand and, you know, improve upon the graphics just a little bit. But I really like the way the underwater looks. I think it's going to be so cool. I loved the dive aspects in Generation 3. So I think I'm really going to like the ability to explore underwater. I think all of the water also reminds me of Wind Waker to an extent. So I think it's cool that we're getting, you know, these islands we could explore and things like that. I also hope we get some really cool underwater legendaries. Lugia is still to this day one of my all-time favorite legendary Pokemon. I'd love to see him in this game, especially with the ability to go underwater. So yeah, cross our fingers. I am super excited. Let me know what you think of this aspect of this ability. Alrighty guys, so that was everything with Pokemon Winds and Waves, set to release in 2027. Let me know what you guys think of this trailer, and let me know which starter you plan on picking for Generation 10. As always, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you follow for more cozy games, Pokemon, cosplay, and more fun streams in the future. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye! My cat is also very excited for Pokemon Day and for Winds and Waves because he immediately jumped in my lap while I was filming. He's purring so loud. Hi, baby! Say, Pokemon, yeah!